All right, my friends, diversity lottery, green card lottery, the moment has come. We've been waiting for a year, and now the moment has come. The green card lottery method is out there. We just launched it. We are doing this live stream to launch the method. I'm going to tell you all this crazy, insane program, which is the green card lottery. It's a program by the US government, by a law since 1990. You can win a green card. What is a green card? The permanent residence to live and work in the US. You can also bring your family if you win. And this, my friends, we are talking about something that can and will, if you win, change your life and your family's life forever. With a green card, you can do a lot of stuff. I'm going to tell you right now, you can enter and leave the US whenever you want without fear of being deported. Also, you can, as I said, you can bring your spouse and your children. You can work legally in the US. You can have your own business also if you want. You will have access to credit, to a mortgage, to buy that house or also that car of your dreams as well. In a few years, you can become a US citizen. And of course, this means that you can change the present of your family and yourself, but also the future of your children and your heritage. I mean, you can change your genes forever. Why? Because you're entering the number one economy in the world, and that can obviously will change your life if it happens. So, what is this program? So, in 1990, there was a law by the US Congress to foster immigration with low immigration rates. Okay, they want immigrants from countries that do not have a lot of immigration to the US. That's why some countries are disqualified. So in this live stream, we're going to launch the method. It's already in the link in my bio. I will explain you how to qualify. I will tell you which countries are disqualified, the legal exceptions that might help you, and I will also answer questions from you guys. Let me know where you guys are right now watching, and we'll start right now. So this is an amazing program. It only happens once a year. It will start tomorrow, October the 2nd, until November 5. So we have a month and a couple of days to apply. And I want you guys to apply correctly. Why? Because 40% of the people every year are disqualified because they make mistakes. And why do they make mistakes? First, once you start the session, you will only have 30 minutes to finish the form. Okay? That's the first thing. Once you start the session, you only have 30 minutes to start the form. The form is called DS5501, and you cannot make any mistake here. And people make mistakes. The second problem is the U.S. State Department or Department of State. They ask a lot of requirements for many things, but also for the photo that you should submit. You cannot put any photo. It needs to have the proper resolution, size, pixels, shadows. Be careful with what you're wearing, the facial expression, etc. So a lot of people believe they are making this photo correctly, they are taking the photo correctly, and they are not. And that's why they are disqualified. And they learn about this when they win the green card, which is terrible. Imagine winning and you're celebrating with your family, drinking champagne, selling all your stuff to start your new life in the US. And you find out when you go to the consulate that you made a mistake when you applied. This is terrible. This happens every year. So I don't want you guys to go through all of this. I want you to apply correctly. That's why I created this method in which I guide you step by step all along the way, so you can have peace of mind that you are applying in the right way and you are not one of the 40% of disqualified people that every single year after year, are outside of the program because they made a mistake. Also, once you apply, you cannot edit if you have any error, so you cannot go back. Okay, so those are the main problems. Now, what are the requirements to qualify? This is really important. This is not for every country, unfortunately. As I started saying in this live stream, this is to foster immigration from countries that have low immigration rates. So the following list is the list of disqualified countries. If you are from one of these countries, you will not be able to apply unless there's a legal exception that I will explain later that may help you. So if I mention your country right now, you cannot apply unless a legal exception. The disqualified countries this year, these countries cannot apply: Bangladesh, Brazil, Canada, China, including mainland and Hong Kong, Colombia, Cuba, Dominican Republic, El Salvador, Haiti, Honduras, India, Jamaica, Mexico, Nigeria, Pakistan, Philippines, Republic of Korea, meaning South Korea, Venezuela, and Vietnam. If you're a native of Macau and Taiwan, then you can qualify, but the previous countries are disqualified. Now, if I didn't mention your country, you're okay with this. If I mention your country, for example, you're from Nigeria, you're disqualified. But pay attention, close attention, because there are two legal exceptions. First, if you're from a disqualified country, but you are married to someone that is from a qualifying country, you're good to go. Example, I am from Nigeria, I'm disqualified, but I'm married to an Italian citizen. Then I can apply. First exception. Second one, if your parents were not born in your disqualified country, and when you were born, they were not residents of your disqualified country. Example, because this one is more confusing. Example, I'm from India. India is disqualified, unfortunately, but my parents are from Spain, and Spain qualifies. And when my Spanish parents gave birth, when I was born, they were not residents of India at the time I was born. And so I can apply as a Spanish citizen, okay? First exception, being married to someone that qualifies. Second one, your parents are from a qualifying country and they were not residents of your disqualified countries. If none of this helps you, there are other ways to get a green card. This is one of many. Obviously, this is a golden opportunity, and I know it's very sad and disappointing if you're from a disqualified country. This is a program that gives hope, that gives opportunity, and that changes real lives. And so I know it's sad and disappointing when you're not qualifying. But there are other ways to get a green card. There are harder ways, actually. For example, if you have a qualifying family member, example, you get married to a U.S. citizen or a permanent resident, the green card is the permanent residency. Or if you invest $800,000 or more than $1 million, so there are people paying more than $1 million to get the green card that they are giving away in this program, so that you can understand the value of what we are talking about. Actually, I think it's more than $1 million in value. We're going to talk about that later. You can also get a green card through employment if a company sponsors you, or if you're one of the best in your professions in the world, you can get a green card. If you win asylum at the asylum office or immigration court, if you're being persecuted, it's really tough, obviously. So there are many ways, and these are some of many others. But if you qualify, man, this is a golden opportunity, and you need to do it. You need to try it if you qualify. Now, first requirement, being from a qualifying country. Why is the U.S. government disqualifying all these beautiful countries? What is the reason? Some people say, oh, maybe they don't like my country, or maybe whatever. No, it's not like that, because if you read the list, there are many allies from the U.S. here. For example, South Korea, for example, Canada. So these are countries that are friends to the U.S. and they are disqualified. So why are countries disqualified? Because this law by the U.S. Congress is trying to foster immigration from countries that do not immigrate that much. How do they do it? Every year, they look back 5 years, and if your country has had more than 50,000 green cards in the last 5 years, then for that given lottery, your country is disqualified. This may change every year. It rarely changes. Then the bad news this year is that Cuba is disqualified. Cuba used to win a lot of green cards in the lottery, and now is disqualified, unfortunately. But yeah, this may change. And now, pay attention, because this may be the last green card lottery ever. Why? Because when Donald Trump was the president back in the day, he tried to cancel this program. He couldn't do it because to do so, you need enough numbers in Congress. You need senators and legislators and representatives, and he didn't have those enough to cancel this law. And so, but now there are elections here in the US. In November, we're going to have elections, a new president, a new Congress as of starting January. And so if Trump wins and the Congress changes, he may have a chance at canceling this program. Therefore, this may be the last lottery, and so you need to act today if you qualify, because you don't know if this will be the last chance. Also, maybe your country qualifies, but next year, if the lottery continues, we don't know, your country may be disqualified next year. Look what happened to Cubans or to Venezuelans. They used to qualify every year, and now they are disqualified. These are news. So when you have the chance, go for it. That's my friendly advice. Okay. So first requirement, being from a qualifying country. Second requirement, you need to have finished high school, which means secondary school, complete education at school. Okay, high school, the equivalent. If you haven't finished high school, you may still have a chance if, pay attention, you, in the last 5 years, you have 2 years of work experience for professions that are authorized by the Department of Labor. The Department of Labor has all the possible professions. They are giving a coefficient, a given number, a point to each profession. You need to find in the Department of Labor if your profession is over 7.0. Those are the numbers they are giving. They maybe give more or less. If your profession is there, you may still qualify even if you haven't finished high school. If you finish high school, you're good to go. That's fine. You don't need to have employment, anything. This is complex. That's why I dedicated one of the classes of the lottery method, especially to this thing. You're asking me, where can I get the method? Link in my bio, or totalusalife.com. totalusalife.com, or link in my bio. If you're on Instagram or watching me on Facebook, if you type only on Instagram or Facebook, if you type method, METHOD, at the comments, I will send you a DM with the link to the method, or otherwise go to the link in my bio. So first requirement, being from a qualifying country. Second requirement, finish high school or have work experience that is authorized. Then third requirement, really important, you need to be you don't have to be ineligible for a green card. You need to be eligible for a green card. What does it mean? This is a legal term. This means you don't have to have serious crimes that disqualify you for any green card. If you have a criminal record with crimes that disqualify you for a green card, winning the green card will not help you. Winning the green card does not clear your criminal record. You will not be able to get a green card if you have a crime that disqualifies you for any green card. Example, if you are convicted of murder or drug trafficking, you will not get a green card. You will never get a green card, probably, and you will not certainly get the green card lottery if you win the program. So you need to be eligible for a green card. This also applies for your immigration record. If you have immigration problems, such as being with illegal presence in the US, deportation, stuff like that, even if you win, this winning will not clear your immigration problems. Okay? But depends on what problem, because there are some legal exceptions and waivers here. So my advice is, when in doubt, apply. They will not it will not hurt you. They will not harm you for applying. So just apply. And if you have criminal or immigration problems, do not have a lot of expectations, but at least give yourself the opportunity. And if you win, get legal advice to see if you qualify for a waiver. Also, maybe the law changes from now to when the results are out next year. Okay, so you need to apply now. You will only have a few days to apply. It will start October the 2nd, meaning tomorrow. Right now I'm in LA. It's October the 1st. I don't know where you guys are watching. Maybe it's a different day where you are. But in any case, October the 2nd, the lottery starts. The method is already there. I want you guys that before applying, before starting, to see the method, because it's like you're going to go to take an exam, and the method is showing you the exact exam. So you can read the exam before attending the test, okay? That's the method. I will show you step by step. This is created by my team of lawyers, US lawyers, and myself. I'm Julio Llanarte, immigration lawyer from the US, licensed here in the US. So this is created by a team of lawyers. The actual value of this should be thousands of dollars, actually, because if you have a team of lawyers doing this, the hourly rate for a US lawyer is $600 per hour. So hiring a private lawyer to do this for you will cost you $1,200, $3,000, depends on the experience of the given lawyer. That's why I created this method, so you can have it. Also, I'm giving you, just for a few moments, a launch price, and pay attention, a bonus, which is a private live event with me. And if you get the method, you will have access to this private FAQ Q&A event in which I will discuss with you all any further questions that you may possibly have. Even if the method doesn't answer all your questions, you will have access to a private event, live event with me, okay? We did that last year. It was a complete success. Many of you already have the method since last year. If you already got it last year, this year still works. We just made some updates. You have access to the new updates without extra charge. And so you have a live access to the method until the method exists, okay? All right. While we're talking, I want to use a few seconds to thank a few people very quickly. I want to thank Brenda. I want to thank Robin that they just got the green card, same as the green card method, same as Sanjar, Yudi, Alamin, Ivana, and Gianfranco. They all got their green card lottery method in the link in my bio. All right, let's answer some questions. Hi, Sonia. I am seeing you on Instagram. How are you doing? We are on the late check-in. What's the method? Okay, the U.S. government is giving away 55,000 permanent residencies, the green card. Starts tomorrow. I created a method so you can apply correctly because 40% of the people are disqualified. I launch this only once a year. This live event is the launch event for the method. It's already available. A few minutes ago, I just launched the method. You can get it in the link in my bio. Martin says, method, please. Go to the link in my bio. Unless you are on Instagram or Facebook, you can type method in the chat, and I will send it you a DM with the link. If you are on TikTok or YouTube, you can go to the link in my bio or totalusalife.com. totalusalife.com or link in the method. Some people are writing method on TikTok. That doesn't work. It only works on Instagram and on Facebook, sorry. All right, let's answer some questions. PUBG says that he's from Bangladesh. Bangladesh is disqualified, unfortunately, my friend, unless you have one of the legal exceptions. The Philippines is disqualified as well. And M says that I am married to a US citizen. Well, you can get a green card through your spouse, possibly if you qualify, but you cannot apply. That's not a legal exception. You cannot apply for the lottery. The US citizen may petition you as his or her spouse if that person, if you fulfill all the requirements. Sweden qualifies. Yes. Lebanon qualifies. Uzbekistan qualifies, and it's one of the countries winning more green cards every year. Jamaica is disqualified, unfortunately. France qualifies. Angola qualifies. Nigeria is disqualified. In the link in my bio, when you enter the landing page for the method, there's a list with all the disqualified countries that I just mentioned. Right now, there are 733 people in the landing page. So thanks so much, guys, for the confidence. The Netherlands qualifies. Yes. Zimbabwe qualifies. Ghana is disqualified, same as Pakistan. Singapore qualifies. Morocco qualifies, Abdel, Karim, but and Morocco is one of the countries winning more green cards every year. So go for it, my friend. Nepal qualifies. Yeah. Bangladesh is disqualified. Afghanistan is winning more green cards than anyone. Same as Iran, Russia, and Egypt. Yeah, they qualify. Israel qualifies. Cameroon qualifies. India is disqualified. Syria qualifies. Ghana qualifies. Yes. Ethiopia qualifies. There are a lot of people from Ethiopia right now in the method. I can see this in real time. This is beautiful. Look, I have all the map in real time with all you guys entering. We have people from Uganda, Rwanda, Nairobi, Mombasa. This is incredible. Ghana. We have people in Sierra Leone. We also have people, I'm looking at Europe right now. We have people in Germany, England, Italy. In Asia, we have friends from Pakistan right now. Pakistan is disqualified, yeah? Be careful. Where else? This is beautiful. People from all over the world right now, also in the US. We have people in New York, in Miami, entering right now in the link in my bio. All right, let's answer some questions, my friend. What are your questions? I want to know, do I need to put my spouse in the application? Yes. You have, if you're married, legally married, a civil valid marriage, you need to include your spouse. If you don't do that, they will disqualify you if you win. If you're married, you need to put your spouse and you need to put the photo of your spouse. Be careful with that. Same as your children under 21 years old and married children under 21, you need to include them, even if they don't want. If they don't want, you have a problem because they will not give you the photo. That happened many years ago. 2 years ago, I had a client. He hired me to do this. I don't offer this service anymore. I only offer the method in the link in my bio. But I had a private client, so I was helping this guy. And he was married. So I say, hey, your wife needs to be included and we need the photo of her. And he says, yeah, I'm still married, but we had a fight a few days ago and she doesn't want to help me. And I said, well, you're in trouble, my friend. We need the photo. And he said, no, I'm not going to do it. And I said, then you cannot apply. You are disqualified. You need to include her because you are legally married, unless you have a divorce. And so she finally gave him a photo, and it was a really bad photo, like with the phone, terrible. That didn't qualify. I told him, this photo will disqualify you. Doesn't work. So he couldn't apply. So do not get into fights with your spouses during these days or your children. Right now, children are also hard. So be careful if they don't want to help you. Then if they win and they don't want to come to the US, their problem. But when you apply, you need to include them. Be careful with that. Malaysia qualifies. Yes. Please guide me. Yes, we're here doing that, answering questions. And also you have the method, the green card method in the link in my bio. Somalia qualifies. You need a photo? Yes. And the photo, be careful, people, because the government has a lot, the Department of State US Department of State has a lot of requirements for the photo. People apply thinking they're doing it correctly and they're not. I don't have the exact numbers, but when I was doing this privately for clients, I would say 8 out of 10 gave me a wrong photo and they thought it was correct. And I warned them just in time to apply correctly. But most people think they're doing it correctly and they're not. And I understand why, because there are a lot of requirements. That's why the method explains you step by step how to do it. I am not rich. How to come to America, says Afsal. This is the opportunity, my friend. They're giving away green cards. So you need to use the opportunity if you qualify. This is the way. Ivory Coast qualifies. Yes. Uganda, same. Yes. South Africa qualifies. Malaysia qualifies. Albania qualifies. Pakistan is disqualified. Bangladesh and India are disqualified. Zimbabwe qualifies. The link is not opening. If it doesn't work for any reason, just type on Google Chrome, Safari, or Firefox, wherever you use to browse the internet, type totalusa.life.com. totalusa.life.com. Okay? Yeah. I mean, the link works because I see hundreds of people right now. We have 741 people right now with the method. So it works. But in some countries, there may be restrictions for internet. I don't know. Portugal is qualified if you were born in Portugal. Do they also ask photo of the kids? Yes. Along as asking this, yes. Also for babies, be careful with that. Pratex just bought the method, and he used the special price, the launch price, but also Pratex will have access to a live event, private live event of Q&A event with me to answer further questions if anything is unanswered for some reason. The Philippines is disqualified, unfortunately. Most of our followers on Facebook are from the Philippines. How can somebody get you on Telegram? I don't have Telegram. If someone's talking to you on Telegram, that's not me. I don't use that. I don't use WhatsApp. I don't use Telegram. You need to go to the link in my bio. That's the way. Brazil is disqualified. Somalia and Sierra Leone are qualifying. Tanzania, Ethiopia, and Nepal and Gambia qualify. Nigeria is disqualified. Education level, please, says Neha Raut. You need to have finished high school to apply. That's it. And then if you haven't, you may still qualify if you have some work experience in professions that are authorized by the Department of Labor. I have a specific class about this thing on the method, in the method. India is disqualified. Green card lottery is right. I don't know, what does it mean? Yeah, it exists. I know it sounds incredible. I know it sounds kind of illegal, but it's true. And we need to use the opportunity, my friends, because this is changing lives, actually. So Turkey qualifies. Sweden qualifies. Can I apply from Europe? Yes. All European countries qualify. Sri Lanka, yes. Pakistan, no. Ghana, yes. Pakistan, no. Uganda, yes. Bangladesh, no. Nigeria, no. Italy, yes. Egypt, yes. Congo, yes. Kazakhstan, yes. Nepal, Kenya, yes. Cameroon, yes. Nigeria, no. Trinidad and Tobago, yes. Bahamas, yes. I mean, you guys are all over the place, eh? From Bahamas to Sri Lanka. This is beautiful. I love it. This is fun. I was living before the internet existed, and I remember that word perfectly. So the fact that right now I'm in LA talking with people from Ghana, Jamaica, India, Sierra Leone, this is amazing. I love it. What about someone from Ghana that is resident of the Emirates, says Monachi Evans. So that's not a problem where you live. You can apply from inside or outside the US. The important thing is, where were you born? If you were born in Ghana, Ghana qualify. It doesn't matter if you are living in the Emirates, if you are living in India or in Japan or in the moon. As long as you have internet, you can apply. You can apply online. Doesn't matter where you live. The important thing is where you were born for this. This is a good question from Samir. He says, I was born in Pakistan but have South African citizenship. So I'm going to let the people answer to see if you guys learn what I just taught you, and then I will give you the right answer. So Samir is from Pakistan, but he's also South African. Pakistan is disqualified, but South Africa qualifies. Can Samir apply for the green card lottery? Yes or no? Let's see what people say. Liz says no. Focus Winning Adventure says yes. Lorenzo says yes. To Grace says no. Yes, he can, says Mohammed. Patty says yes, she can. He can. Safa says yes, he can. Yes, he can apply, says Ignatius. No, he can't, says Kondra Machev. Oh my God, this is terrible. What do you think, guys? The answer is Samir cannot apply because he was born in a disqualified country. It doesn't matter how many other citizenships he got afterwards. It's the birthplace, okay? If I was born in Pakistan, I'm disqualified. It doesn't matter if then I get the Italian passport or the Swedish passport or the Canadian passport. You can only apply for your country of citizenship. The only two legal exceptions are this: being married to someone from a qualifying country or being the son or daughter of parents from qualifying countries who were not residents of your disqualified country when you were born. Example of the second one. I am from Pakistan. I am disqualified, but my parents are from Ghana. Ghana qualifies. When I was born in Pakistan, my parents from Ghana were not residents of Pakistan, and therefore I cannot apply. If my parents were also citizens of Pakistan, then I'm disqualified as well. Okay? These are the only two legal exceptions. Doesn't matter if you have 24 other nationalities. Doesn't matter if you're a resident of whatever. Doesn't matter. Those are the two only legal exceptions, period. So unfortunately, Samir, I'm sorry, but you cannot. Unless you're married to someone that is from a qualifying country or you are the son of qualifying people. Australia qualifies. If you were born in Australia, obviously. Can I apply inside the US? Yes, inside or outside. Iran qualifies, Parisa, and is one of the countries with more green cards, winning every year. South Africa qualifies. Burkina Faso qualifies. Rwanda and Afghanistan qualifies. I was born in Ethiopia. I'm in South Africa, also South African. You need to apply with your qualifying country of birth. Example, last year I have a consultation with someone from Argentina. I am also from Argentina, born and raised. So I am an immigrant as well. So the consultation was kind of this story is interesting. This guy, let's name him John. Juan would be an Argentinian. He was born in Argentina. Argentina qualifies, but he also got Italian citizenship, who also qualifies. So he had two nationalities, both qualified. He applied as an Italian, the second nationality that he got later in life because of his grandparents. And he won the green card. When he went to the consulate to get the green card, guess what happened? The US officer at the consulate said, Juan, you're from Argentina, born, right? Yes. And you applied as an Italian, that you got that citizenship later, right? Yes. You are disqualified. And Juan says, why? Juan was really happy. He already sold stuff. He already said goodbye to his parents. He already, was drinking champagne saying, I'm moving to the US. This guy got disqualified. Why? And he was like, why? But both countries qualify. Why am I disqualified? Because you must apply with the citizenship of birth. Period. Doesn't matter if you got another one in the future. You can only apply with your country of citizenship from birth. Okay? So be careful with that. What time is there like? So here is noon. It's 12:26 p.m. I'm kind of hungry. I need to get lunch soon. And in LA, it's always sunny. Always sun, my friend. The best weather in the world. Huh? And it's also dry. It's not like Miami that is humid. I love Miami, but it's rainy and humid. Here, we have earthquakes here. That's the problem. But besides earthquakes, we are fine. Kenya qualifies. Greece qualifies. Cameroon qualifies. I need the link, please. People on Instagram and Facebook only, if you type method on the chat, I will send the link to your DMs, to your private messages. Otherwise, you can go to the link in my bio on every platform. Or if you cannot find any of that, type totalusalife.com. As simple as that. Okay, what else do we have here? I'm born in India, says Hemang. My wife is Nepali. I cannot qualify. Let's see. Let's ask the people. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Let's see what the people say. So Hemang is from India. India is disqualified, but he's married to someone from Nepal. His wife is from Nepal. Can Hemang qualify? Yes or not? He's from a disqualified country, but married to someone with a qualifying country. So, yes, he can, says Melanie. King Kong says yes. Gina Benny says no. Blora says yes. Liz says yes. Most people say yes. Lancho says yes. Hassan says yes. The answer is yes, my friend. You can qualify. That's the first legal exception. So happy for you. You got this one right. A few people said no, but yeah, he can, fortunately. She need to be American. No, if your spouse is American, your spouse can petition you You don't need to include your spouse if he or she is American, but you cannot apply. That's not a legal exception for the lottery. Example, I'm from India, therefore I'm disqualified. But my wife is American. Can I apply for the lottery? No, that's not a legal exception. Your wife may apply for your green card, a marriage green card. That's different green card. It's more complex, takes more time, and sometimes it has more requirements. But that would be an option. But you cannot apply to the lottery. That's not an exception. Total USA Life doesn't work either. Let me check. Yes, it works. Maybe you're typing this incorrectly. I am right now entering totalusa.life.com or the link in my bio. As simple as that. But yeah, the page is working. And right now there are 737 people on the website. So yeah, it's working. But maybe there are some restrictions in some countries. I have no idea. I know that in Cuba and Venezuela, these countries are under dictatorships. My links are blocked there usually. So if that happens, you may use a VPN. V for Venezuela, P for Pakistan, N for Nepal. VPN. That way you can mask your IP, which is your internet address, and you may still access if there are some internet restrictions in your country. Some dictatorships are blocking my links. Can a 19-year-old get the lottery? Let's ask the people, and I will answer afterwards. I am 19 years, I'm not, but let's imagine, look at my gray hair. Imagine I am 19. Just close your eyes and think Julio is 19 again. That would be amazing. No, I don't want to be 19. I'm happy with my age. It's great to be 19, but it's better to be older. Anyways, I am 19 and I am from Argentina. Okay, Argentina qualifies. Can I apply? Yes or no? I am 19. Can I apply? Yes or no? Yes, 19 is qualified, says Peggy. No, says Sohal. Bettina says yes. Silon says, if you have high school diploma. I like the way you're thinking. Sean says hi. Doesn't answer the question. Hi, Sean. Happy to be with you here. Salman says yes. The answer is depends. The answer is this is irrelevant. The age is irrelevant. It's not a factor. I cannot answer this. No one can answer this question without more information. Sorry, I don't remember your name, but the person that says depends if I have a high school diploma. If I have a high school diploma, it doesn't matter my age. I can be 17. I got my high school diploma when I was 17 years old. I started studying law when I was 17, a long time ago. So if in the education system in your country, you can get a high school diploma at 16, 17, 18, good. That's great. I had a person winning the green card with my method. She was 72 years old from Guatemala. She's now living in Miami. We're helping her get her over 21-year-old children. Over 21-year-old, yeah. So there's no age restriction. You can be 17, you can be 72, doesn't matter. That's not a requirement. Now, obviously, most people under 17 usually don't qualify by themselves because they haven't finished high school in most countries. That's what happens. But if you are a genius and you finish high school faster, then you're good to go. What's my Instagram? My Instagram is Immigration TV. Immigration with double M. Same as my Facebook, Immigration TV. And same as my TikTok. The only platform that is different is YouTube, which is Immigration TV USA. Right now we are on YouTube. This live stream will stay on YouTube when we finish. We are discussing the requirements to win a green card with the lottery that is opening in a few hours. And we are launching the green card lottery method right now that you can find in the link in my bio. I am 46 years old. I am from Bangladesh, says Tofai? Hossain. Yes, Bangladesh doesn't qualify. It doesn't matter your age. Thanks to Hena Moore and Harsh Patel that they already got their method, same as Leah and Caroline. They just got the green card method in the link in my bio. They got the special launch price, and they will have access to the bonus, which is a private live event with me, Q&As, to answer further questions if you have further questions. I will send you a private link so you can access that event. We did that with a lot of success last year. We're going to do it again. But you need to act now because this will go away. This is the moment to act, okay? We're launching right now, but it's not going to last for a long time. Where can I get the method? In the link in my bio, or if you're on Instagram or Facebook, type method in the chat and you will get it in the DMs. Sri Lanka qualifies. Is the DB application 2025 or 2026? Is that 2026? Every year in October, the lottery program opens, and it's the name of the program is called 2 years after the moment you are applying. Why? Because now we are in 2024 and the program is called 2026. Why? It's weird, right? The reason is this one. You apply in October 2024. In May 2025, we will get the results if you win or not. And you need to get a green card before September 30th, 2026. These are the green cards for the fiscal year 2026. That's why this is the name of the lottery. Every time you apply is 2 years in the future. That's the reason. Uganda qualifies, yes. People writing method on TikTok, that doesn't work on TikTok. Only works on, the software only works on Instagram or Facebook. But if you're on TikTok, go to the link in my bio, and there you can get it. The lottery is open. No, the lottery opens tomorrow. It's still closed, but you can now get the method to see what to expect. And by the time it opens, you're prepared. It's like going to an exam and you already got the exam before going to the school. I already give you the exam with the answers. And by the time you open the form, you can complete it step by step with my guide, and you know what to expect, and then you don't make mistakes like 40% of the people every year make. India is disqualified. Senegal, Somalia is qualifying. Total USA Life is working. Yes, it is. Thank you. That's our site, totalusalife.com. We have 758 people right now applying the method in the link in my bio. So yeah, it's working perfectly. Canada is disqualified. Please check your sound. Can you hear me correctly on Facebook and YouTube? Let me know, guys, if my microphone is failing. My other platforms, in case someone goes out, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, we are Immigration TV. Okay? There you can find me. Bangladesh qualifies. Nigeria, sorry, Bangladesh is not qualifying. It's disqualified, same as Nigeria. Sorry. Your sound is good, says on Instagram. Pujad, thank you. We hear you. Thank you, Lisa. Facebook, you are good, says Mamadi. Thank you. All right. Rwanda qualifies. Yes. Jamaica is disqualified. Brazil is disqualified. Iraq qualifies and is one of the countries winning more green cards every year. Nigeria doesn't qualify. Ghana, yes. Kenya, yes. Netherlands, Uzbekistan, yes. Cameroon, yes. Canada, no. India, no. Morocco, yes. Germany, yes. Poland, yes. Peter, how are you, Peter? Okay, let's answer some questions. What questions do you have? Let's see. Citizen Según says loud and clear. Thank you so much. Ivory Coast qualifies. Saudi Arabia, yes. Belarus, yes. Can I use Safari to apply? Yes, you can. I recommend Google Chrome. Google is not paying me to say this, unfortunately, but that's my experience. So how I explained this in the method, these tricks and tactics, what browser to use, stuff like that. UK is eligible, Joe, yes. And it used to be disqualified. So this is great news for the British. It used to be disqualified. Sorry, no, Joe, G. Sorry, G. For many years, the UK was disqualified, but since last year, the British can qualify. Again, this may change year to year. So you need to use that golden opportunity once you have it there, okay? Why are the disqualified countries disqualified? The reason is this is program from the U.S. Congress to foster immigration from countries with low immigration rates, to bring people from countries that usually don't immigrate to the U.S. That's the spirit, the idea of this law. And when your country has a lot of green cards in the last 5 years, then your country is disqualified for that given lottery. My friends, off topic, but I just got a message with one of my business partners with great happiness. I want to tell you guys that we just won another protection against torture case in immigration court. This time it was from an extorted business owner. These cases are tough, are hard. Most people with this case have a hard time in court, and we just won another case in court, immigration court. I'm just getting the information right now. Sorry, I'm really happy. This is changing the life of a person that was being threatened with torture. So let's celebrate, okay? It's a happy day. Thank you, God. This is happening right now, live. I don't get the method. Link in my bio, my friends. Thank you, Shiloh. Thank you, Fabio. Thank you. Thank you, Hune. Thank you, God. Yes. Amen. Sorry, I get emotional with this. Sorry. Lucy says, can I ask a question, please? Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Ask me. Send some champagne to celebrate. Yes, let's celebrate, my friends. This is a happy day. Happy day. We work really hard for these cases, and there are lives at stake. You know, if you lose this case, this person will die. Okay, we're talking about life here, and stuff. I have a dream to go there, sir. How can I get a job there? Says Ishan Kishan. Sorry, Kishan, I think it was. If you win the green card, you can enter the US legally, you can work legally, you can even open your own business. We're talking about that, the green card lottery method. Okay. But then if you want to work visa, you will need a company to sponsor you. That's tough. I mean, if you're outside the US or even inside, having a company to sponsor you a visa is not easy. It's hard. You know, a lot of people do it and go ahead, and I'm always encouraging guys to pursue that dream, but it's not easy. That's why when the green card lottery is there, we need to use these opportunities, golden opportunity. Do you work for people from Brazil? Por supuesto. Yes, of course I do. Yes. We work for people from all over the world. I have the method last year. Does it work for this year? Says Mike. Yes, Mike. It's the same. I just updated the method with the new information from this year. We updated the instructions as well with the changes. You have live access. For as long as the method is there, you can access with all the updates. So yes, you can use it. Use it. And good luck to you, and thanks for the confidence. I like the way you talk, says Eddie. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate that comment because I'm really aware of the accent that I have. I know I'm making some mistakes when I speak in English. This is not my native language, as you can clearly see. But, and to be honest with you guys, I was telling you this the other day on a live stream. I was not at first confident of putting myself out there on social media speaking in a language that is not Spanish, which is my native language. This is thanks to Gianfranco, my business partner. He said, you should do it anyway. Yeah, some people will not like your accent or whatever, but it doesn't matter. We can help people through social media, giving information. So I didn't think that this was going to work, but it's exploding. Right now, we have millions of people on our Immigration TV community in English, and it blows my mind. Like, it's insane. So thank you guys so much for the support, and sorry for the mistakes. If I I will make mistakes in English. I don't care anymore. I try to improve, but this shouldn't stop people from doing things. We all have these things, on our mind, like, nah, this is not going to work. People will not like it, blah, blah, blah. BS, we say here in the US. When does the lottery start? Tomorrow. Focus Winning Adventure says, I love your English. Thank you so much. You don't have to lie, but thank you. I appreciate it. So we have Elba says, hey, from Morocco. I didn't got selected last year in the lottery. In this year, I hope for you, my friend, as well. You need to keep on trying. Some people win the first try. Some people win after trying 15 times. I mean, when the opportunity is there, go for it. Try it. Obviously, in your immigration strategy, this shouldn't be your only thing. You should be doing more things. You need to activate all the possible avenues that you have. And this is one that is amazing. So you need to use it if you can. I'll try more than 10 years. No, hopefully you win this time. What's the link for the method? Link in my bio. Anyone in Korea here? I don't know. If there's someone in Korea, please say hi. We have people from all over the world right now. I understand your English well, says It's Ping. Thank you so much. What's your YouTube channel? Immigration TV USA. We're always Immigration TV, but on YouTube, someone took that name for me, unfortunately. But anyways. Israel qualifies. Pakistan is disqualified for the green card. Cameroon qualifies. Thanks to Jamira, she just got the method, and she had the launch price and the bonus. All of this is going to go away. So this is the moment to act if you want this. The bonus is private Q&A session with me, a private event. We did it last year. We're going to do it again this year. It's once a year, okay? And this is happening right now. So Jamira, also Leland also got it. Timothy, thank you guys. Thanks for the support. I love Spanish, but really enjoy your speech. Keep moving, bro. Thank you. ¿Alguien habla español? Someone speaks Spanish here? I'm not going to speak Spanish. We have our Spanish accounts. If you speak Spanish, you can go there as well. Love your English. Thank you, Abby. Thank you for sending me the link on Instagram. No, my pleasure. On Instagram and Facebook is easy. If you type method in the chat, I will send you the link on your DMs, to your private messages. Sorry, the Philippines is disqualified, unfortunately. I speak Spanish, says Valen Nati. Hola, Valen. Can you shout me? Yes, Agent Karem. How are you? Thanks for being here. People typing method on TikTok doesn't work. But you can go to the link in my bio for that. Hi, Matthew. Tanzania qualifies. Angola qualifies. Gambia qualifies. Yes. Iran qualifies, Farid. Farid, Iran is one of the countries winning more green cards. Go for it. Morocco qualifies. India does not. Nepal, yes. Hi, Ankit. How are you? Nigeria, no. Hassan, Pakistan is disqualified. Arone, Canada is disqualified. Nigeria is disqualified, unfortunately. Luxembourg qualifies. Mohammed just got the method with the launch price and the bonus. The private session with myself. And it's going to happen very soon, a live event, private. If you act now, okay? This is gone away, so you need to use the special launch price and the bonus. What else do we have here? Let me see. South Sudan qualifies. Uganda qualifies. Why is Nigeria disqualified? Because they have a lot of immigration to the US. That's the reason why they disqualify any given country. Because this program is to foster immigration from countries with low immigration rates. That's the reason. I am 70 years old. Do I qualify? Of course, there's no age requirement. You can be 70, you can be 90, you can be 200 years old, you can be Tutankhamun, and it's fine. Actually, I was telling you a few minutes ago, I cannot say the name for confidentiality reasons that we have these duties as lawyers, but let's call her Maria. It's not the real name. She won the green card. She's from Guatemala, 72 years old. She used my method and she won. So yeah, and she changed her life forever. And now we are helping her bring her kids. But kids, they're 30 years old. But yeah, her family as well. So she's living in Miami right now. If she's watching, I think she doesn't speak English, but it doesn't matter. Saying hi to her makes me so happy. This is changing lives, my friends. We are talking about a complete transformation. With a green card, you can change your life completely. I mean, with a green card, you can bring your spouse and your children to the US if you win the green card. You can work legally, open your own business, and provide to your family. You can access to credit, buy that house or car of your dreams. You can enter and leave the US without any fear of deportation. You can, in a few years, may qualify to become a US citizen with a green card. And when you become a citizen, you can also petition your parents and your siblings. Your siblings takes many years, but still you can do it. And then, in the end, this means that you can change your life and your family's life and the children of your children and your grandchildren's lives forever. This changes the destiny of your history and your family's history. We're talking about something that is insane. That sounds too good to be true, right? But it's true. And we don't know how long it's going to last. So we need to take our chance, my friend. And we need to do it correctly. Why 40% of the people are disqualified every single freaking year? Why? Because you only have 30 minutes per session to complete the DS 5501 form. Only 30 minutes to complete the form. Also, there are strict Department of State requirements for qualifying and for the photo, with a lot of requirements. You cannot edit anything once you apply. It's gone. And you can only do it once a year. And we don't know if the lottery is going to last. If we have a new Congress, a new president starting in January, this may be the last one ever. And also, maybe your country qualifies this year, but not the next one. So this is the moment. It's starting tomorrow. The Green Card Lottery is the way to do it correctly, prepared by myself and my team of US lawyers. We are all licensed lawyers in the US. And we created this for you. A lot of people already won the green card thanks to our method. you can get it in the link in my bio. Or type on Instagram method or on Facebook. So only Instagram or Facebook, type method in the chat and I will send it to you, the link to your DMs. On TikTok or YouTube or any platform, go to the link in my bio if you don't find this, or type totalusalife.com. High school level is required. Yes, you need to have finished high school. At least high school or the equivalent, secondary education. If you haven't finished, you don't need to have been to attended university or anything like that. If you did, you need to put that, but that's not a requirement. You need to have finished high school. If you haven't, but in the last 5 years, you have 2 years of work experience in a qualified profession by the Department of Labor, you may still qualify. I explained this step by step, how to look for this in the Department of Labor website, which is kind of tricky in the method. There's one class dedicated just for this. Kenya qualifies. Ethiopia and Gambia qualifies. People like G typing method in the chat on TikTok, that doesn't work. That only works on Instagram and on YouTube, unfortunately. Shaskila says, send me the link. Type method in the chat and I will send it to you. Sri Lanka qualifies. England qualifies. Do you speak Italian? Yes. Parlo italiano, amici? Amici miei? Io sono argentino, ma io parlo italiano. Diciamo. Che cosa bella. All Argentinians, we believe we speak Italian and we don't. We just say a few words. But yeah, because we in Argentina have a lot of Italian immigration. Most of my friends have Italian names and grandparents or Spanish. Yemen qualify, Pakistan does not. You speak Indian? I don't, unfortunately. But in India, they speak a lot of English, so we can communicate. Hi, bro. Greetings from West Africa, Gambia. Hi, Buba. How are you? Thanks for being here. What about the photo requirements for the application? That's a big issue, my friends. And the problem here is people don't know that is a big issue. It's like they don't know they're making a mistake. That's the problem. They believe they are doing everything correctly and they're not. That's why 40% of the people are disqualified every single year. Why it's reasonable that they are disqualified? Because the Department of State says you need given requirements for the size, resolution, pixels, shadows, facial expressions, etc., etc. If you have a baby, you need to take a photo of the baby, but not all. There's an earthquake in California right now, not far from here. We're okay. We are okay. This is live television, my friends. All right. I got a report when that happens. So, okay, another one, second one. Oh, 80 kilometers from here, 3.9 earthquake. All right. If I just jump below the table, you know what's going on. But I'm fine. All right. What was I saying? Trying to survive here. I forgot. What else? Togo qualifies, yes. Photo requirements. Thank you, Unwritten Millennial. So the government is asking for a lot of requirements. You need to take a photo to your baby. If you have a baby, you have to. Otherwise, they will disqualify you. So there's a special class just for that, how to take photos to a baby. Because I know that I don't have babies, but I know it should be hard. All right. So be careful with that. I explain that step by step. And I will show you disqualified photos and photos that qualify at the same time, just to guide you through it. Be careful with this, please. Nigeria is disqualified. The link in your bio is not opening. Well, if something happens, you can type totalusalife.com and you can get it if you don't find it. Or on Instagram or Facebook, if you type method, only on Instagram or Facebook, type method in the chat and you can get it. Maharka Sin Kadida Shamira just got their green card method in the link in my bio. All right, guys, this live stream will stay live. I will keep it on, not live, but recorded on YouTube. There we are called Immigration TV USA. And you can subscribe with the little button so you don't miss any news. And we post everything on YouTube. And after I finish this live stream, I will post a video, a YouTube video later. No, maybe later. No, it's not ready yet. In a few hours, we will post a new video on YouTube with more requirements and more free information for you guys, okay? All right. Thank you guys for watching. I wish you the best of luck. Take the advantage of the Green Card Lottery. Use the method to guide you step by step so you don't make any mistake. Thank you for joining me in this special live event that we do only once a year. We are changing lives with this. And some of you guys will win the green card. I am saying this. This is going to be recorded. Some of you guys will win the green card. You will do it. I can see that. I know that. This will happen, okay? When it happens, you let me know, and we celebrate together. But you need to do it correctly. You need to put yourself in the position that you're doing the right things. That's why we created this method in the link in my bio. Bye. Take care. Good luck, and have a great week.